Okay.
Oh my God.
So my brother, yes,
Okay.
we were talking about issues about um, the government. It was the government of Nigeria at the time that came up with
Mm,
that policy where they said, "Oh, everybody must go. You know, Ghana must go," and that singular incident has left a very big scar, you know, in the life of Nigeria, of Ghanaians who lived through that video, because who lived through that period, because a lot of
mm.
people who were actually in Nigeria at that time who experienced it are still living up to date now.
Even
And
my mom was part.
your mom was part of it, exactly.
Yeah, my mom and dad. Yeah.
You see? So I know, I saw those videos just to let you know Nigerians were not happy about it. The Nigerian people were not happy about it. See, it will shock you, Wodemaya, how Ghanaian culture has changed the social life in Nigeria, especially. I remember growing up, there was a time that the only high life music, I kid you not, the only high life music they were playing in Nigeria was Ghanaian high life. I could sing a whole
Wow.
song without knowing what the song was saying. Odo e, odo ewu, mentine odo.
I came when I came on your stream. I was watching your stream and I found that you're playing one of those songs.
Yeah. I was thinking,
Yeah.
see, these are, it influenced so many things that we are doing in
Exactly.
Nigeria. So just to let you know, it was not the citizens that came together and said, let us chase Ghanaians away. So there has been this misplaced aggression on the citizens of Nigeria. This is a crime that the government of Nigeria committed against the citizens of Ghana. And I want to say this right now that me and you are watching each other. That on
Mm.
behalf of people of Nigeria, on behalf of the normal, good hearted people of Nigeria, I want to apologize to any Ghanaian who is still stuck with that period. It was not something that was collectively done. It was a mistake, a very, very terrible mistake that a lot of the people who don't have a part in it are paying for right now. Because believe it or not, some of the treatments that Nigerians will get, if you check very well, from ordinary people in Ghana, you will see it tied to that period. So that's just what I wanted to put out there, because it is not something we can sweep under the carpet. It is something that
True.
is there,
True.
and people need to address it.
Mm.
Now, I don't know if you want to say anything about it.
For me, I just want to tell because um, there is nothing like hate between Ghana and Nigeria. I know there is love hate kind of relationship, but I just want to tell each and everyone out there, if you're Ghanaian, if you're watching me, if you're Nigerian, you're watching me, I mean, let that brotherly love within us grow than, I mean, growing hate among ourselves. Because sometimes when you check about Tunde Ednuts, if Tunde Ednuts, I don't know if you know Tunde
I
Ednuts,
know today had
is
not,
one
yeah.
if anytime he posts anything related to Ghana, you see us fighting among ourselves. Oh, Ghanaians are jealous of us. Oh, Ghanaians will say Nigerians are jealous of us. I don't see the difference between a Ghanaian and a Nigerian. I have been to Nigeria, and I don't see why I need to be so happy that I'm a Ghanaian or why I should be so happy that I'm a Nigerian. So I just want to say that let's love reign among ourselves. Nobody hates. I mean, it's like let me tell you something. Let me tell you something I've never said anywhere. I Something happened to me way back in China when my Nigerian friend, she was a lady and she was dating a guy from Nigeria, and then I think this guy got this girl pregnant, and then at the end of the day, they went to do an abortion. And the abortion, I think it was a Chinese doctor who did it, and he failed. It was around 2 a.m. when this girl started bleeding. I was just sleeping. It was 2 a.m. They started knocking my door. Then I opened this door. This guy and his girlfriend. The girl was literally bleeding. This guy doesn't have even $1 to take this girl to the hospital. So what happened was that somebody from Ghana has sent me $1,000 to buy phones for him, because I used to do businesses in China where I buy refurbished phones and then send to Ghana, make my money, and then all kind of thing. So this guy sent me $1,000. Ish, this girl was bleeding. The only money I have in my room is that $1,000, because I went to withdraw the money, brought the money to my room. The following morning, I just go to the phone shop, go buy the phones and ship it to
Yeah.
Ghana.
Yeah.
I had no option. I cannot see somebody's daughter die. I gave this money, the whole $1,000. Together, we took a taxi to the hospital, took this
Yeah.
girl back to the hospital, make sure everything was okay. I couldn't sleep. I had to come back home. This guy was like, "Oh, my father is going to give you the money by Monday."
Yeah.
So today, so today, I don't know where this guy is. So today, and what happened was, hey, that time I was broke, oh, and I had a YouTube channel, and I had to do a video to get my money back because I need to pay that $1,000.
Yeah.
What I did was, I called a friend of mine who is also a Nigerian, and I told him, "Hey, man, I need the money. I need to pay that $1,000 back because I don't know how." But I have a YouTube channel which is monetized, of which I know that Nigeria got a lot of audience. So let's do this. You can go to my channel and go check it out. What Africans think of Nigerians. That was my first video I did about Nigerians, even though I had so many classmates. My roommate was a Nigerian, so many Nigerian classmates. And then when I did this video, that is when I got to know the real like hate among Nigeria and Ghana. Even though we try to say that, oh, nothing is just hate and love, but the hate is more than the love, of which I believe that we need to change now. Because if you don't change now, it's going to affect us. Man, that was the first time I was seeing my own people insulting me. Like, because the video, I was just fooling, that my kind of thing, just trying to
I
like,
know. I know. You
yeah,
see,
just
what am
trying to
I?
get some point of it.
What am I?
Mm,
It is.
mm,
It is. Thank, because I didn't know where you were going with this story, but thank God you finally agree with me. This thing,
yeah,
it's time we begin to. We don't have to bury it. And I can tell
exactly.
you, way before that Ghana must go period, there was no issue. We need to go back and address this issue. And if we had a responsible government in Nigeria, it is so
Mm,
easy. It's so easy to do this thing. But because we don't
true.
have a responsible government that doesn't know how to be sensitive to what is going on right now, they don't know what to do. They don't have a clue. I had a Ghanaian family here that in
Mm,
Canada, when we came, even though we have Nigerian families here, in church, we took them as like family. Because we were contractors here, when they bought a house, my wife was pregnant, but we will go there and physically follow to do the jobs in the house, just because we were into construction. We renovated the whole place, painted the whole place, changed. We demolished walls, did kitchen, did bathroom. Guess how much we were paid? We did this completely free of charge. But
wow.
because of this thing I'm telling you now, I've never said this live on air. Because of that hidden thing that a lot of people don't like to, the big elephant in the room, when all of a sudden, I'm a pastor, and in my church, it looked like there
Mm,
was a tussle, and this guy too was a pastor. This guy forgot completely what we did for them and just was so
wow.
mean. And I asked my wife, what is going on? I actually confronted him and his wife. I said, I feel so heartbroken because you are like my brother. The reason why I pointed to this is there are several and several of these cases, and people
mm,
just grow up hearing it without knowing where it's coming from. So we need to do more. That's why I was impressed when I saw you go to the Nigerian man's house with his family, and that's not the first time. And I play Ghanaian music. I talk about Ghana. You know me. I must apologize again with your own inspiration. That's why I had
mm.
this background behind me. I said, no, no, no. I'm gonna be like Wodemaya. It's because of you I discovered even StreamYard that we're using right now. Just to show you how I follow
What
you.
happened?
And
Hello?
that's the kind of love that I have for what you do. And I don't have to take excuse from anybody to do that. But a lot of people out of ignorance, we are allowing us that should be sharing ideas that will help us. We're allowing something that happened so many years ago to tear us apart, and that is very dangerous for the growth of Africa, and that is not good. Now, moving on, Maya, because all we can do is advise people. People will still be what they want to be.
True.
Yeah, yeah. Now, what in let's talk
Mm,
about development in Africa. I know you've done a program about this before,
exactly.
but uh, let's just summarize this. What do you think is the way forward? How can people contribute to what is going on in Africa? What positive way do you think people can contribute to what's going on in Africa?
Come again?
I said, what do you think? What positive ways can people help with what is going on in Africa?
Hmm. You see, Africa's problem is huge. Okay. Africa's problem, I feel like sometimes it's because of the colonization. It has actually affected our way of thinking. Okay. In what sense? Because even if you want to change Africa, which means you have to start from the classroom, you have to start from what? The young ones in school right now. So if you're talking about a positive change that we can do to change anything on the continent, we have to start right from the kindergarten, right from the schools. We
Mm.
have to change our education system. If you change our education system, it will change the whole mindset of you growing up to, I mean, we see money as God. And if we see money as God, and that's what is affecting our politicians, because a politician will go there without thinking of what? That I have people to serve. I don't even call African leaders leaders, I call them investors. Because when it comes to like election time, all of them will be investing their money in campaigns, investing. If they have to buy food for you, they will buy anything that it takes, which will take for them to win. They will invest their money in it and win. And when they win and get the power, that is when they say that I've invested and it's time for me to what? Enjoy my money. This kind of mindset started from the school. This kind of mindset. So I don't know, unless you get somebody who is selfless. And this, like, I'm being honest to you. I don't know what change you guys want to change in Africa. That's why I want to do stuff without government involved, but talk to the individual, because I believe that the individual have a role to play. And you, the individual, is the government. You see yourself as the government, because when you talk about our government institution, for me, I would say that it doesn't exist, to be
But
honest.
but you see, let me tell you the danger there, and I agree with
Hmm,
you. It's the people that make up the government. The people, because
exactly.
it's supposed in a democracy, it's supposed to be government of the people, by the people, for the people. So it revolves around the
Hmm,
people. But
hmm.
the challenge there is that no matter what vision you have for development, no matter how you love your place, no matter whatever you want to do, without the proper government enablement, you're not going to do anything. If
It's
you
going to be
okay,
hard for you to penetrate.
for instance, listen to me now, Maya. What if we go into some kind of a deal okay, to bring things, to
Mhm.
establish things in Africa. And the government of the
Mhm.
day that's supposed to give you the enabling environment, support you with so many structures. They want to frustrate you. They won't give you the license you want. They won't protect your business. There's insecurity. What are you going to do? You can't do anything.
Exactly.
You can't.
That's what I'm saying, that now that is a problem of Africa, because it looks as if that institution does not exist. I'm not saying that every country is like that. Some countries are trying, because I've been to Tanzania. It's transparency actually exists in that country. If you go to country like
Oh, we're losing.
exist in that country. If you go to country, okay. So, sorry, I had a phone call. Sorry,
Oh, it's
phone
okay.
call.
It's
I'm using
okay.
my
Go
hotspot. So
ahead. Go
phone call.
ahead.
So like transparency does not exist in so many African countries. So when you go to a country like Rwanda, transparency exists. So whatever you do, you know that it works. So what I'm basically saying right now is that that institution, like we call that the government institution in Africa, it doesn't exist. So if you really want to pass through them every time, definitely you're going to fail. Because all the business people that I've talked to in Ghana, all the entrepreneurs that I'm talking to Ghana, they all say exactly the same thing, which means that it does not exist in Nigeria, but it's also in Ghana too. So what do we do?
Exactly.
You have
So
to
what
ask,
do we do?
what do we do?
Well, that's the big question.
What, I'm telling you, like the government doesn't even support the people. If I tell you what happened to this young man, who I don't know if you saw the charcoal story that I did, I was trying to force him to say it, but he still did not say it. Like they literally knocked down his whole building that he was building for a factory. They
Which,
came to seize his machines.
which video was that?
The guy, there's a young guy. He used the school fees to build the biggest charcoal factory in Ghana,
Okay,
which
okay.
uh,
I've not seen that one. I'll go check it out.
you should check it out.
Yeah.
So this guy, they frustrated this guy, and at the end of the day, he has to use social media to save his business. All he did was started tweeting for people to tweet back, like, "Oh, my these people are seizing my machines. They want to pull down my building. They want to do this to me. They just seize my shovel. They just seize my this and that." Just because this guy has refused to pay bribes, have refused to pay money that is unwanted. You see, they had to like come for him. But at the end of the day, he has to use social media to get what he wants. So that's what I'm
Where
saying.
is this guy from?
He's Ghanaian.
Okay, okay. So you see, so he's not even a foreigner.
No, no, no. This guy. So that's what I'm telling you. The government institution, I would say that it doesn't exist. The government institution in Africa, like you are talking about Nigeria problems, I'm telling you, it's not just Nigeria. Maybe Nigeria problem is worse, but I'm telling you that it's not just Nigeria. Entrepreneurs in Africa goes through a lot. It's not just your country, because I've been doing such videos, and sometimes even when I'm talking to them, I really want to get that out of them, but sometimes they just, because of business
Yeah,
matters,
they want
they
to,
decide to
because
pull it back.
they will face a backlash
Exactly.
after they talk about it. The reason why you are able to say your own is because you're not. It's not the government. The government. You don't work
Exactly.
for the government.
Exactly. So
That's why.
that's what I'm saying, that I really understand you, in terms of like how can we change Africa in a positive way. I believe it all has to start from what the classroom, from our kindergarten. That's where I think the education needs to start from, because right now, the mindset that we having, it's not good. It's really not good, and everybody get power. They come as an investor, they vote for them, win the election, and then they start getting their profit. So basically, that's how it is.
Okay, you know what, Maya? I'm so happy that you spoke like this because I used to beat myself up that why am I attacking these people and why am I always on their case? But when you say this, you're just vindicating me because these people, when I see how they frustrate people, when I see how their bad leadership and their bad systems affects the continent. That's why you see me coming hard on them. That's really why you see me coming hard on them. Maya, I know I've kept you for
I know,
some.
I totally understand you, because we cannot be positive all the time. We need people like you to check these people. That's what I'm always saying. For me, what I'm doing is just to change the face of the continent, as in how people see the continent. But I'm a politician myself. Like, I'm a politician myself. Like, if I strike and I want to talk about politics, maybe a lot of people are gonna run away from me because I'm gonna strike so hard. I'm gonna
Yeah,
strike so
I
hard
was gonna
because
ask
it's his
you.
head.
I was gonna ask you, what is
Sometimes
this thing? What's this thing about you and the Ghanaian president? Sometimes you say some things. I'm like, whoa, what is happening? I don't get it. So give
you
us a
know,
little gist. Give us a little what is all that that's going on between you and the Ghanaian president? Because everybody
yeah,
says, "Oh, Ghana is wonderful.
yeah.
Ghana is
So
this." You know?
I don't know if he watches my videos, but I know that at least they have seen 2 or 3 of my videos, because what I do is I speak my mind, and I don't care political affiliation. If you are an MPP, NDC, I don't care. All I know is what I'm saying is the truth,
Yep.
and I just don't come out to speak. Okay, because I don't. There's some things I can't mention in here, but recently I made a comment about our borders not being closed, and then people are attacking me. Stop calling our president a liar. But my friend just flew from Ghana to Nigeria, to sorry, to UK, and this is the guy I interviewed 2 days ago, and then after 2 days, this guy told me, "Maya, I'm in London." And I told this guy that, how did you get to London? I thought the borders are closed. He told me that, what am I? If you don't have money, stop saying the borders are closed. You see, this was his word. If you don't have money, stop saying that the borders are closed. Okay? And then I was filming a video because I live just right opposite the airport. So I see the number of planes that are flying in every day, in and out. So I just decided to do my video there to bring that thing back. And then I think so many people started attacking me. I don't care, man. All I know is what I said was the truth and nothing else. I mean, I'm not just gonna come, because I know I have a very huge platform. I cannot just come and frame lies, something that I don't know
Exactly.
about, and come and talk about it. No, no, no. That's one of the reasons why, if I've never been to any country, it's hard for me to talk about that country, because I've never been there and I don't know what's going on there. But if I've been to Nigeria, you ask me about Port Harcourt, I'll tell you that Port Harcourt is one of the worst places that I've ever been to in the entire Africa. Like, I don't
Why?
understand.
Why? Why?
Oh yeah, I went to Port Harcourt and I couldn't step out. Like, the person who invited me to Port Harcourt was actually warning me, I don't want to be into trouble. Please stay in the car. Man, I just want to step out, bro. Just 2 3 minutes, like 10 meters away from him. This guy is so scared. It's like, I don't want you to get kidnapped. I was like, come on. Like, I went for a lawyer's birthday party, and we had to have an escort from our hotel room to the birthday party, because they were scared that somebody's gonna take us, somebody gonna kidnap us. And in the morning, what I did was I had to go through Port Harcourt myself without even letting people know, dressed like a Nigerian, walk through Port Harcourt, not wearing any chain, just dressed anyhow and walk within Port Harcourt. And what I saw, I was like, I thought oil is from Port Harcourt.
You see,
And I got so sad. Like, I was there alone. I got so sad. And then the following day, I told Trudy, I'm not going to do any video here. I want to leave the country. And that's why I brought this phrase that Nigerians deserves better.
you see, just hold it right there, Wodemaya. You are not even from Nigeria, and yet you come into a place and this is your impression. That, yes, you're right. That Port Harcourt, that is the state that has the largest concentration of Nigeria's oil.
Look at that.
That place that you saw, but yet You saw what you saw. And that was the city. You were in Port Harcourt City. This is the capital of Rivers State. If you ever
Yeah.
went outside Port Harcourt, if you ever go to the villages, do you know what you're going to see? You're going to see
Hmm.
streams. Their streams is polluted with petroleum, with crude oil.
Wow.
It's polluted. They can't even use the water. They can't even farm. And a particular group of people are taking all this oil, making the money out of it, and they are the ones that you see flying the private jets. They are the ones who are ruling Nigeria right now. So you understand. That is the reason for the agitation. That's the reason for you seeing people act the way they act. It's very frustrating, my brother, but that's the story for another day. Um,
Yeah, I mean, we really have to get people like you to be bold and speak out the truth. Sometimes it's dangerous for some of us because we're moving from one country to another and our movements are monitored all the time. I remember I got deported from one of the countries because they thought I was a spy for just holding a camera. I've been arrested. Like I go through a lot. I even sometimes it's so funny when people you talk about certain things and then people from the country thinks that you hate their country. That's why you're talking about their country that way. But they don't know the things that you go through. Because I'm saying that I will never go even if I get government support, yeah. I want to fly into the country with no protocol. I just want to be treated as an ordinary African so that I'll be able to tell my story. If I
exactly.
get into the country and they want to give me that protocol and all that, that's okay. But before I get into the country, I don't need any protocol. I don't want anybody to be coming to wait for me at the airport. If I pay bribe before I enter the country, I have the right to talk about it that these people collected bribe from me
Oh,
before I enter the
yes.
country. You see, these are the things that is affecting the continent. But as Africans, sometimes we don't like the truth.
You're right. We don't
We
like, no, we
don't
don't
like
like
the
the
truth.
truth. We don't like it.
We don't like
If
the truth.
if you're speaking the truth, if you're saying things the way it is, somebody's already, because but I already deleted him. Somebody right here on this chat room has been making some, what did he call himself? Grade 7. Chidi, you're a liar. Chidi, you just want to take this guy's subscriber. It's it's amazing the kind of pushback you get from the same people. You look at you when you I see you when you come into a country, even with all the suffering. I told you that one day mosquito will
And it,
bite you. You will stay hungry sometimes. You will eat some food and you will have running stomach, but you will not say it.
okay.
You will avoid all of these things, and all we get to see in your video is, oh my god, this place is
Yeah.
beautiful, I am loving it, yeah, oh my god, Africa to the world.
Okay.
No, 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 this is fresh air. I enjoyed myself. Even when you came to Nigeria, if you didn't talk about Port Harcourt now, we wouldn't know. You said Nigeria was beautiful. Oh, this, that. And yet people will not appreciate it. They will still attack you. They will still say
Yeah,
all kinds of horrible things against you.
exactly, exactly. I mean, if I should be honest, like I got so bad, I got so sad. Like that's Port Harcourt actually cut my whole trip short in Nigeria. I was going to Calabar. I was going to Calabar, and we missed our flight. We missed our flight because I met that guy who ran away with my money at the airport in Abuja. He ran away with my money in China. The guy that ran away with my money in China.
You
I met him.
met him.
I met him.
You met him.
I met him at Abuja Airport with Trudy,
Wow.
and he was blown away to see me again. And I just told him that's a small world. I didn't even ask him for the money. We were just talking. He felt so bad, saying he's sorry. I was like, it's okay. So I was already late, and then I met this guy. I was like, you know what? Let me just miss that flight. At least it's just, um, I mean, it's a will of God for me to meet this guy again. So I just met him, just talked to him, and then I missed the flight, and I was like, okay, can I book change the tickets to Port Harcourt because Diana Ekweme is in Port Harcourt.
Mm-mm.
Let me go to Port Harcourt so that I'll be able to meet Diana. So I went to Port Harcourt. Somebody came to pick us up. We spent the night there, and the following day, my whole movement was monitored. Like, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this. I was like, come on, this is Nigeria. But I had to like go dress normal because the guy was saying if they see you holding cameras, they will kidnap you and all that kind of thing. I don't believe in all those things, but I decided to go there myself, dress like with my t-shirt, and then that's it, and walk like a Nigerian. And I was literally crying. I won't lie to you, man. I was literally crying to see a city who has the highest what oil production in the whole of Africa be this. You see, so I just thought people were like, "Oh, you're in Port Harcourt. You want to see video about Port Harcourt?" I was like, "Hell no! I can't lie to people like this, man. I can't lie to people like this. I just want to like get out." So I went for a birthday party. That was a lawyer who was celebrating his birthday party, invited us, went for the party, and then the following morning, straight to Lagos. And even at the airport, the flight that was supposed to pick us up from um, Port Harcourt to Lagos ended up wasting our time for 12 good hours. 12 good hours. The city that I wanted to leave, now, okay, you are not going anywhere. We had to, in the morning, our flight came in the evening, like 6 o'clock in the morning. We waited and waited and waited because I was not having enough money to book another flight. We had to wait. They're like, it's coming 2 hours later, it cancel again. 3 hours later, it cancel again. Airpiece was the one who did that. And at the end of the day, we had to wait for 12 good hours. The flight came. We landed in Lagos. I told my mom, I'm coming back
See, see what
the
am
following
I?
day.
You see, I really didn't want this. I wanted this to be about, you know, beautiful
So,
things, good things. But you see, it is so difficult. It is so, and you have just demonstrated that you are a realist. Even though you do all these videos, you are a realist. These are the real problems. These are the real issues that are happening in Nigeria. Now you can
yeah,
understand why people like me are activists. Now you understand why people like me, because
exactly.
there is so
I,
much
I,
there is so much potential that is there in that country, that people can there's so much potential, so many things that people can do in that country, but they are resisted. They are so many things are done to frustrate you, and it is not good. It is not good at all. So when you see us challenging them, when you see us trying to put down our feet and insist that they do what they are supposed to do, then you will understand that yes, we have a point. Honestly, we have a very big we have a
I
big point
really
in what we're
understand.
saying. What
I
am
really
I? What I would
understand.
just want to say is that I think that person didn't do well. When next you're going to be in Nigeria, tell me. There are the other people. No, but there were some other people that took you around some nice places. I saw those ones. Those ones did good.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I was in Lagos. I had very good time in Lagos.
Yeah.
I had a very good time in Abuja, and I'm going back to Nigeria. The first country I'll go after these borders are open, that'll be Nigeria. I'm going back again
Good.
because I have few unfinished businesses in terms of promoting Nigerian businesses. Because this content that I'm doing lately is something that I just started in Ghana, and it's a new thing altogether. And I want to go to Nigeria to do a Nigerian version
You
because
see, this guy who is manufacturing cars in Nigeria. You have
you
to,
know him. I,
yeah,
I I'm trying to get all the contact of the people that I need to meet in Nigeria
yeah, yeah,
because
yeah. Let's talk. Let's talk. These are people that
okay,
yeah, you need to talk to them, because he's doing
yeah,
fantastic. And again, because of the politics that exists in Nigeria, and somebody says, "Oh, Chidi, you're being tribalistic." It's not about being tribalistic. You can have somebody who manufactures cars, and yet, when members of the government want to buy cars, when senators want to buy cars, they will go and import Lexus from outside the country, and you don't want to patronize this guy. Where have you ever heard of that? And another African country has to now order vehicles from this man. I want to tell me that it's okay. It's not okay. So with Maya, let's talk after this, and I'll
Sure.
give you a connection
Sure.
to him. I'll give you that
Definitely.
connection, man.
Thank
And
you so much, man.
there are places that I also want you to visit in Nigeria. But please, when they tell you about having security and doing all those things, don't just wave it away. Things can get very serious in Nigeria because
Yeah.
of some stupid people. But that's
Yeah.
okay. We just have to be wise in the way we do our things.
True.
Wademaya, it's been,
Mm.
yeah, of course, it's always a pleasure to have you on our show. I wish we could keep talking and talking and talking.
Definitely. Definitely.
I know
Definitely.
you have a lot of things that you're always wanting to do, but honestly
Mm.
speaking, it's a pleasure having you on our program. I hope you can come some other
Mm.
time. Let's talk
Yeah,
about.
always, always, man. Just let me know ahead of time, and I'll definitely be
Yes,
there.
yes, yes. I will be able to publicize it so more people can be part of it. So, just
Yeah.
your closing comments before we close the program.
I just want to tell each and every African watching us right now, let's forget about our countries and think Africa first. Because if we unite as one, we are more powerful. So never see yourself as a Nigerian, never see yourself as a Ghanaian, never see yourself as South African, but see yourself as an African before your country. So that's all I want to say. And I want to say thank you so much for supporting Worship Media. I don't know what he's worshiping in here, but his name is, I don't know what he's worshiping in here, but his name is Worship Media. If you are here because of what Whatabaya, please do me a favor and subscribe to the channel and support the brother. And
Okay.
it's like, yeah,
Yeah, you see, let me point out something. People, you see, a lot of people don't understand me. They think we just do this. Yes, of course, I want to collaborate with you. You have a lot of followers. I want to. I see you as you're like a mentor in this thing. I don't. I'm way older. I'm way
no,
older than you, but that's just the
no,
truth. You are leading a lot of us in all this, and of course, collaborating with people like you helps my channel. But you see, more than that, people must understand that you can only just live a very simple, straightforward, uncomplicated, crafty life. It doesn't help anything.
yeah,
Honestly,
exactly.
let me tell you something. The reason why I
Mm.
answer worship media, because a lot of people are like, worship media, is this a church? Why we are confused. You're worship media, but you're doing other things. No, the reason is
Yeah,
um people think that whenever you say worship, I'm somebody who believes in God. I am somebody who
yeah,
believes strongly in God, and
okay,
I am
definitely.
also I'm also a minister. I'm a trained minister, so I feel that
Mm.
I want to live my life in such a way that it is like a worship unto God. Okay, I
Mm.
don't carry my Bible and walk on the street and start preaching. I don't get into all those kind of things because I know a lot of people have abused it, especially in Africa. They've used religion to mess up the head of our people. Okay, so I
True.
want to change people through my lifestyle. So everything I do, this
Mm.
program that I'm doing right now, is a worship unto God. I want people to look at it and maybe to, if I can change somebody's perception about Africa, if by talking with you I change somebody's perception about the relationship between a Ghanaian and a Nigerian. You're a Ghanaian, I'm a Nigerian, we are all Africans. I am trying. If I'm able to touch somebody's heart by what I do, whenever that person says, just when you say thank God that I listened to this program, that thank God is already a worship unto God. So everything I do in my media is worship unto God. And guess what? I
Mm.
know it pains a lot of people when they say, you don't have the right to be saying worship media, it's not a church. I'd like to tell them that, okay, who told you that? You think it's only when you're carrying your thing and you're beating drums and you're singing church
And
song,
then,
that's when it's worship. No, this too is a media that worships God. So that's why it's worship media.
That's why I wanted to know why worship media, but it's
Yeah,
good
but
that you
Maya,
clarified.
I want you to
Mm,
grow. I really want you to grow. I want you to get to 1 million. That is a genuine wish that I want,
mm,
and that's why people must continue to support you. We support you
mm,
any way we can, and we also covet that support. I mean, we all have to support each other, and we all have to grow together. So once again, Maya, thank you so much for coming to Worship Media.
thank you.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you.
Please
Thank
don't
you.
let what anybody says or does, don't let it move
Mm,
you. Those that are in support of you are more than those that are against you.
yeah, mm,
Thank you
mm,
so much, Wodemaya. Thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
All right,
Thank you.
thank you very much. Yeah. Okay, so that was Wodemaya on Worship Media. We've been trying to arrange this interview for such a very long time, and a lot of you are saying, "Oh, Chidi, what are you trying to do? Why are you bringing Wodemaya on your show? You want to?" Yes, in all humility, I want what he wants. He is a successful YouTuber. He's a successful channel, and I want my channel to be successful. And let me tell you, let me teach you this. If you keep playing the local champion, you have 1,000, you have 2,000, you have even 10,000, nobody can hear. When you're walking on the street, people should run away. You don't get it. You don't get it at all. If you have pride, and that pride doesn't make you understand where you belong in the scale of things, you're in trouble. I mean, I have not arrived. It is not my age, it is not my status, it is not what qualification I have. No, in this business I have not arrived. I want to grow, and because I want to grow, I want to partner. I want to join with people who have already grown, who are better than me. I want to learn what they are doing to get to where they want to get to, and I'm humble enough to listen and learn. That's what I'm doing. If that is a problem for you, if you have a problem with that, well, I can't help you. I will go to anybody who I think is more than me, who I think is doing something better than I am doing. I will go to you and I will chase you. I have chased Wodemaya for months. If you like, go and try. Somebody who has 500,000 plus subscribers. Do you know how many messages he gets? Do you know how many phone calls he gets? Do you know? And he is there trying to grow his own personal business. It's not easy. So I regard it as a very big milestone for our channel that I'm able to interview somebody like Wodemaya. You can yab me all you want. You can say anything that you want about me. It does not matter. That won't change anything. And let me use that to say a big shout out to God be TV. God be TV. A shout out to Hammer Niger TV. A shout out to so many other people here who are YouTubers. If you post the link to your channel, I will click and I will subscribe to your channel, and everybody here will subscribe to your channel. Imagine if everybody here right now goes to these links that they're going to send right now, and you also go to Wodemaya and you subscribe, we will all be helping ourselves. It is cheap. I mean, it is free. Sorry, not cheap. It is free. It's for free. If you just go there and click. So please, if you're still here, God bless, God be Special TV. If you're here and you have your link, please just post it there in the comments, and then let us. Charlene Chukura, shout out to you. Shout out to everybody who is here. I can't call all your names. Ajasi J, Nwokoko, Didaya, Dara Trong, let me see, Mike Olawale, Queen Esther, Nuruddin, Baba, Nta, I see you, and I see a lot of you. Sometimes I've stopped calling names because people say, hey, I didn't want you to call my name, so that's why I kind of stopped calling names. Sebastian Kalugo, thank you so much. Mwokolo, did I already call your name? Great 7, Shout out to you, even though you were here cussing me off. I don't know why you were doing that. Raji Abubakar, thank you so much. Yeah, the rest of you, Ajasi J, George Victor, thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm going to close on this note, but I'm not done. Immediately after this, I have a brother who is the leader of the IPOB here in Canada, Nze Timo Kafo, is going to be coming on our show, and we're going to continue discussion on the hot burning issues that are happening in Nigeria. All right, guys. It says, give me a shout out to Dr. Chidi. I enjoy your program. Mark James, I'm just seeing you now. If you made a comment, I will see you. Mark James, shout out to you. Biafra State, shout out to you. Obiri Okafor, C. Duff. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have a lot of love that we receive from people. Actually, the love, it's just a few people who come and try to mess up your day. But trust me, the people that are for you are usually more than the people that are against you. All right, guys, take care of yourself. From all of us in the YouTube, in the Worship Media Studio here in Toronto, Canada, Dr. Erica, and the rest of our crew from all over the world. I want to say, like always, that I love you, and please stay safe and take care of yourself. Bye bye.